Good morning. Good morning. Hey, what's going on? Matt, and I just purchased one of Karl Dittman's indicators. I bought a bunch of his indicators before, but I liked what I saw about this one, and I thought it would actually work well with the band strategy and just help with confirmation, help with confidence, and help really stay in the trades and let them ride. So I wanted to test it out. Like I said, I just bought it. It's called the FX Meta Scalper. And, if it worked, great. If it didn't work, obviously I wouldn't share it. But I liked what I saw. So it's using the same band strategy that we've been teaching, using the 5 minute FG bands, which if you're watching this video and you don't have them, they're actually free in my Facebook group and in our Telegram group. If you're watching this and you're part of our Telegram group, they're in the file section. So you can just go download those. We push them to the 5 minute. So you're looking at the 5 minute bands on the 1 minute time frame. And what I want to do is I want to walk you through just a couple pairs and show you what I like about this. And I'll highlight what I don't like about it as well. I think you can actually get better entries, but it's still going to give you the confidence to, one, enter, and two, really ride them out. Because I'll show you an example of a trade I took this morning. I could actually still be in it, still making profit, and I could have really maximized that profit. So I think I'm going to use it not only to add confluence and confidence in entering the trade, but more of a tool to let the runners run, right, and really maximize those gains. So let's just scan some pairs, and I'll show you. It's pretty simple. All we're doing is we're waiting for price to push into the 5 minute bands, and then we're waiting for a signal to come out of the band. So you could see, price push into the bands, bought up, right? And you can take these targets right here to the left. Again, it pushed into the bands and you bought up, look to the left. You can take these targets, or you can just, once it flips back over, you can get out. So you're getting out right around here. Price almost pushed into the bands, and then you could have sold right here. And instead of targeting right here, you could just let it run, right? It's super easy to let these things run. You're up 60 pips right now. You could have put your stop right around here, 10, 15 pips, depending on where you want to put it. I'll show you an example on GU. If you guys are watching this in the Telegram group, you actually saw me post this trade. So this is a trade I took. You saw a nice push up into the bands. You could see the sell signals generated by the FX Meta Scalper, that Karl Dittman indicator. Another cool thing is you can set alerts on this thing. So it's nice to get the alerts. But the best trade, and the trade that I took, is I waited for price to pull back into this last push up candle, which is right here. But again, you can, when it comes to targeting, I was initially targeting, I think right around here is where I got out, actually. I got out right here. But you can see I left all that on the table. And because this hasn't flipped over yet, I could actually still be in this trade. I could keep moving my stop loss down and down and down, probably down in here until it pops up. And I could have really maximized that gain. So if you guys want to grab this, not only for confluence and confidence to really enter the trades, but really maximize those gains and let these runners run, it does work really well with this strategy. And you can do that. So I'll drop a link somewhere, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or below this video or above it or wherever it is. You can click on the link, go buy the indicator. It's a one-time purchase. And for whatever reason, if you don't like it, they actually offer, he offers a money-back guarantee. I think it's 30 days or 60 days or something like that. But it does work really well. We scan a couple more of these pairs. I'm just going to look at a handful. I'm not going to look at every single one of these. But GCAD, you can see it pushed up. You got the sell signals on the indicator. You got the pullback into the last push up. Very nice trade. Again, I would have targeted right around here. But you could see, because this thing hasn't flipped over yet, you could get all the way down here. That's 70 pips on a 10 pip stop. That's a 7R trade right there. I mean, it's pretty powerful. I'd probably get out now because it does look like it's about to flip over. It's breaking that level or dots or whatever they are. So I'll just keep scan a couple more. GJ didn't really push up here. It was pretty close. You could have taken that sell down. Had some nice trades in here in the London session. See it push up, sell down nicely, get out either around here or when it touches the bands on the other side. kind of run band to band. Let's see what else we got. But if you guys have any questions with this indicator, I think it's pretty straightforward. Push into the bands, take your sell or take your buy, ride it up. Let's see what AU did. I don't trade all these pairs, but just kind of looking. So nice push up into the bands, sell down, push up, sell down, push down, buy up. You could see it didn't really go that far. So, I mean, you could have got out here, you could have got out here. So, this is nice. Touch the bands, sold down, touch the bands, bought up. Hasn't messed with the bands. So, like, when it's in between the bands, you're going to get the chop, right? So you don't want to take sells and buys. And, even though it does actually work, you could see could have got 18 pips. You could probably scalp some trades in here if you want to mess around. But the reason I don't take trades in the middle is because price is going to get choppy, and it's just you're going to get signals, back and forth. So you might get kind of chopped out. You're better off letting price to go into the bands, reach that peak, and then you could take the trade out. You're going to be able to scalp more pips. That's 25 pips. Let's look at a couple others. Oh, yeah, that was nice. Push up into the band, sell down. Hasn't really reached the band on either level. I wouldn't be messing with it. See what does on gold. I actually don't trade gold or Bitcoin, but I always like to look at it. So it works. Look at that. Touch the bands, sold down, smash down. Touch the bands, bought up, scalp that. Hit the bands just a minute ago, or actually about 15, 20 minutes ago. But look at that. And then just let it ride down. See how far it goes. I mean, right now you're at 60 pips. You can put your stop right around there. I mean, you got this right here, but again, you could just let it ride. It might just keep going. Who knows? But definitely a good indicator to, I guess, give you guys some confirmation if you want to use this. It does work really well. I would recommend it. And I don't know if I said it already, but if you don't like it, he actually offers a money-back guarantee. So I think it's 30 days or maybe it's 60 days. I forget. Bitcoin's just kind of in the middle. Wouldn't really mess with it. Kind of waiting for this one right now. See if this rolls over. It's already making a new high. See what happens here. I might wait for a signal and actually take this back to the upside. But like I said, if you want to grab this thing, it does work really well. It'll give you that confirmation, what you're looking for, maybe more confidence, not only to enter the trade, but again, really let those runners run. I think it'll help you out really tremendously. But if you have any questions, just hit me up. If you want to get it, grab the link, click on the link, go buy it, and instant download. You can download it right away. So start using it today. All right, bye.